Hey guys, this is a Snapdone demo of Snap's latest product, SnapAI. This is a conversational AI chatbot that is able to produce text for you based on any prompt you input. It can generate emails, essays, poems, raps, grocery lists, letters, and much more. Snap's tool differentiates itself from the rest of the tools that you might have heard of in the news right now, AI. Because ours has been trained in pseudo legal advice, it solves general problems. It can write complex contracts, POAs, wills from scratch. It is powered by the most capable and available AI currently available from openAI. It is available right here in your Word menu once you've installed it. All you have to do is highlight some text and click it, and it will answer whatever question you've given it. In addition to writing text for you, it can chat with you about simple or complex topics such as what are colors? What is the meaning of life? Or it can write you up an itinerary for a 3-day Vegas trip. Snap AI is proficient in STEM and it can write and debug code. It can solve complex math equations. And the best part is that the service is completely free while we're still in the research and feedback collection phase. Snap AI operates inside Microsoft Word. It doesn't need any special setup. It's just copying one file to one place. And we get a little button and we get our right. For an example of how to use it, I will just type out some texts like, what is 1 plus 1? I can right click it and click Snap AI, and Snap AI will be called and it will then, as you can see, it has repeated my question. It doesn't always repeat the question though. Sometimes it'll just give you the answer. The next one is I'll do a complicated multiplication problem, and this time I'll use my QAT to activate Snap AI. It has produced the answer a little faster, and the product is 263 when you multiply 123,456 times 63. If I ask it things like, who made you? It'll give me a different answer. It'll say that we were created by a team of engineers and developers here at Snapdone, a research organization dedicated to creating safe and beneficial artificial intelligence. If I ask it questions like, what are colors? It'll give me an answer that's a little more variable. If I asked it 5 times, it'll probably give me 5 different answers. The answer is a bit complex, as you can see. If I said, what is the meaning of life? I'd say this is probably the most interesting one. Yes, well, it copped out, but it does explain a little more about why it thinks that way. Lastly, I'm going to give it a really complicated one that I expect to take at least a couple of seconds on doing. Sometimes if you take a complicated request, one that requires multiple lookups or lots of context or something that is difficult to figure out, it will take all the time it needs, up to a minute or two, to fully answer. Although if your request was sufficiently lengthy, it could write up to a couple of pages on each request. If you have any questions about it, you can always ask it some questions like, why did you give me this answer? Highlight that question along with the answer and your original question. And it will probably even understand the context of all that and tell you why it gave that answer. Sometimes it's a little cheap. I hope you like my demo.